Alright, before you call me crazy, hear me out. First off, let me introduce myself. My name is Haley. I'm 22 years old. I'm from Nebraska. On this channel, I intend to make story times, mental health videos, conspiracy theories, mukbangs, if that's how you say that. You know, all that kind of stuff. Alright, this video is not clickbait. I legitimately did quit my job. I was a full-time journalist, so I was a newspaper reporter. I would write stories, I would take photos, that sort of thing. I quit that, and this is the first video on my channel. At the time of quitting, I had 0 subscribers. Oh my god! I just quit. I just feel this rush of adrenaline. Oh my god, I'm so excited. I know what you're thinking. By the end of this video, I'm hoping I'll be able to convince you that this wasn't as bad of an idea as it probably sounds like, so we'll see. I have wanted to be a YouTuber for forever. You know, I grew up watching Fred Figglehorn and Super Mac 18 and all of those, you know, OG YouTubers back in the day. I thought it was so cool that they would film themselves and, you know, edit it themselves, you know, put it all together and put it out there for people to see. I always thought that was so admirable. When I was younger, I would teach myself how to video edit. So the first time I ever made a video, I was like this in the 6th grade. It was absolutely terrible.
Hi, I'm Elizabeth and I'm crazy.
Hi, I'm Haley and I'm crazy too.
You know, I wanted to be a YouTuber before that was even like a thing. I wanted to be a YouTuber before they made money.
Peace.
When I told one of my close friends that I was going to be doing this, that I was going to quit my job for YouTube, you know, I was explaining myself to him and I'm like, I've always wanted to do this, you know, I've always thought this would be so cool, and he's like, Haley, I know. He's like, I remember talking to you at your locker about this, about how much you wanted to be a YouTuber. Like, you've always talked this up. And I'm like, have I really done it that much? But I guess I have. When I was younger, I had this grandiose idea that I was going to be like this well-renowned journalist. You know, everyone all over the world knew who I was because of that, and because I was a famous YouTuber and a famous poet and a great accomplished author. You know, I thought I was going to be doing all of these things at the same time. I don't know how I thought there were that many hours in the day. I really don't. But frankly, that's not possible. And I've come to the realization that I need to pick and choose what I do with my life and what's important to me. So in my job as a journalist, there are obviously ways to be creative. You know, writing your stories, you can write it in a creative way, you know, you can take the photos in a creative way, etc. But it wasn't as creative as I need. Now, I am just a very creative person. That's what I thrive on, that's what I love to do, and I just wasn't getting it enough. I'm still using all of those skill sets that you need for journalism, I'm just applying them in a very different way. So one of the questions that I got asked a lot from, you know, people at work and my friends and family and whatnot was like, why now? Why are you doing this right now? Quite honestly, the answer is I'm young enough to fail. I am still young that if I make this crazy move and it doesn't work out, like, I'll be okay. You know, I can get another job. I'm not trying to support a family, you know. I wasn't making very much money to begin with because I was at the beginning of my career and I was a journalist. It's not like I'm leaving like an $80,000 job. If it doesn't work out, like, it'll be fine. I can bounce back. Also, YouTube is at an all-time high. You know, people are coming out of high school and that's their main goal, is to become a YouTuber. You know, when I was growing up, I always wanted to be a YouTuber, but I didn't see it as being a career. Now people are growing up and seeing it that way, and so competition is going to be getting fierce. I think YouTube is going to continue to skyrocket, and it's going to be extremely competitive. So if I don't start now, I don't think this is ever going to be a possibility for me. A lot of people have kind of asked me like, well, why don't you start doing this and, you know, quit work eventually once you get big on YouTube or whatever. That's something that I really thought long and hard about, because, you know, obviously this is kind of a risky move. I don't know if this is going to work out, but it's just like starting a business, you know? If you're wanting to start a business and really have it go full force, like, you're gonna need to quit other parts of your life in order to get it to,
How could I make sense when I got millions on my mind?
I don't think that I have enough time and more so energy to make this channel as great as I want it to be if I'm also trying to work full-time and do that as well as I possibly can. Also, YouTube hide your videos if you don't do well to begin with. If you're doing well to begin with, you're going to continue to do well. You know, they're gonna push your videos. So that was kind of my strategy going into this. Now, I knew if I wanted to do this that I'm not going to make money off of this for a very long time. And I would say this is not just YouTube. YouTube is going to be my main platform, but I'm also on Musical.ly, YouNow, Instagram, a little bit of Facebook, and eventually Patreon. I know that it takes a minute, more so than a minute, but it takes a minute to make money online. When I started to think about wanting to do this, well, I've been thinking about this for forever, but when I started to seriously think I should quit my job to do this, I realized I'm gonna need to save a crap ton of money. So that's what I've done. I've been saving money as much as humanly possible, not buying anything at all. I could easily live off just that, but I'm not going to. I'm currently already a poetry slam coach, so basically what that means is I go into high schools and middle schools and I teach them poetry. I do actually get paid for that, so that's one way of bringing in money, and then another is I'm going to be getting a part-time job. Moral of the story is I'm going to be fine. I know that everyone's gonna be like, oh, how are you gonna make money? You're gonna be so broke. Like, yeah, I'm gonna have to, mostly eat oatmeal and stuff, but like, I'll be fine. When I told my parents about this, I was so nervous. Oh my gosh. I'm like, they're gonna think I'm crazy. I thought it was just gonna be this big ordeal, and my mom was a little shocked, I'm not gonna lie, but it only took her literally half an hour to get used to the idea. And my dad, from the start of me saying it, he's like, yeah, I kind of figured you'd do something like this at some point. They've just been very supportive, so if you're wondering oh my god, what do her parents think? They're okay, everything's fine. They also know that I generally take the road less traveled. I dropped out of college, which is a video for another day. I just see the world very differently, so I don't know, it doesn't make sense for me to do what everybody else does, and I hate doing what everybody else does. If this is something that you've ever wanted to do, or if, whatever it is that's in the back of your head, oh, I wish I could do that, but I don't have time, or it's too risky or whatever, do it. Please do it. I mean, obviously it's different if you have a family to support and all that, we're all in different situations, so not everyone can go out and quit their jobs like I did, but work toward that goal. Whatever it is, follow your dreams. Please don't just settle for a normal life because that's what society has conditioned you to think that you need. Do what you want to do. Be happy. Follow your dreams, please. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. This is so fun for me right now too. So basically what my life is going to look like right now, I'm going to be filming like I am now. I'm going to be doing a lot of editing. It's a lot of researching. It's a lot of planning. There's also a lot of graphic design that goes into it. I'm gonna be making stuff for other social platforms as well, as I mentioned. One thing I'm worried about is am I gonna miss writing, because I love writing, but I don't think that I will, because I'm still gonna be writing poetry. I'm gonna have more time to write creatively, which is what I really love to do. I might even share some of that on this channel, I think. If you guys are interested, let me know. But I still might miss journalistic writing. If I really miss it that much, I can always go on Upwork or some site like that. So I'm going to be posting a new video every week on this channel, so please keep up with me so that someday I can eat off of this. That would be great. My videos are inspired by Anna Campbell, Carrie Dayton, Shane Dawson, Tana Mongost, and my favorite YouTuber, Ali Hardesty, and so many others. If you like the kind of content that they make, I'm gonna make similar content to that. A, hodgepodge of them all. Is that a word? Hodgepodge? Modge podge. Something like that. If you guys have any video ideas, please let me know in the comments. I have lists and lists and lists of stories, or stories, I'm still in journalist mode. I have lists and lists of video ideas that I intend to make, but I would love to see what you guys are interested in. If you want to, there is a nifty little subscribe button. It's red, it's free, state-of-the-art. Click it and then click the post notification so you will be notified whenever I post a new video. So that is all for this week, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Tune in next week when I am going to be eating Tide Pods.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.